Now, we do have something in common, all right? You got a lot of children.
Yes.
I do, too.
I think I'm beating you, though.
Yeah, don't test me, though, because I can.
Shoot your shot. What you got? What you got? How many children?
I got 9.
Oh, we tied,
Yeah.
but I think I beat you by 1.
Yeah.
Because I have an adopted son.
Okay.
So I'm 10.
There you go. You got bonus kids. So do I.
I do. I adopted my son when he was 9 years old.
Wow.
I took him to Virginia because he lived in my projects and he had his brothers and sisters all, it was like, I think maybe 11 to 13 kids went to someone in the projects. And first, my son was with a good friend of mine, Norman, and then he wanted to come down to Virginia.
Wow.
And we got him through school, high school, private school, and got him to Delaware State.
Oh, no, that's cool.
And now he's back in New York, and yeah.
So how do you balance fatherhood and making sure that you're present in every single one of your children's lives?
Well, I had to stop. You know, I think it was 2005. I just stopped doing music for, you know, I'd say maybe 3 years. No, 2 years. Because I was asked after Hip Hop Honors, Snoop and I got together at the Hip Hop Honors event. And everybody was watching the show. We were just talking about, man, I need you in California. I need you to work on this Ego Tripping album. And that's how I got back into music, but I had to get, you know, even still today, I work for my children.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to get approval from my oldest daughter, who's the queen. She's the president, you know, the CEO
Yeah. She the GM.
of all the kids.
Yeah.
And she's my oldest. She's 38. And she was the one that told me to go do it. She said, Dad, you need to go and do it. We miss you in music.
Okay.
So I got started with him, and then I started working with John Legend and Pussycat Dolls. And, you know, when I went back out to California, then I wound up moving the whole family to California.
So when I say help me, at your age, with the age of your children, does co-parenting still exist? Sometimes your brain is ready, but your body just don't get the memo. And let's be honest, that's way more common than people really would admit. Now, a lot of guys that I've talked to say the pressure to be ready on demand can make things worse. And that right there is where Rose Sparks comes in. I'm not a Rose Sparks user myself, but here's what they are designed to do. After Rose Sparks dissolves under your tongue, it typically gets you, let's say, ready in about 15 minutes on average. Why, you might ask? It's because it entered the bloodstream faster than traditional pills, which can take an hour or more. Rose Sparks gives guys thicker, fuller erection, make you strong like bull. And that's one of the many reasons why Spark users report that their partners are more satisfied. And here's the kicker. It can last up to 36 hours, which means more sessions and less stress. Confidence changes everything, brothers. Rose Sparks connects guys with medical providers that's 100% online. And if approved, treatment ships directly to your front door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients gets $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/4th/funky to find out if Rose Sparks is right for you. That's ro.co/4th/funky for $15 off your first order. Sparks is a compounded drug product. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety-info.
Oh yeah, but they're most of them are older. They don't, you know, past 18.
Yeah.
Except for 2. My youngest 2 was 15, and he's 13 now.
Yeah.
So those 2 are now growing up, You know, I get them down to me in Texas. You know, we co-parent, you know, his mom and I.
Yeah.
And my youngest son, we're working on him, you know, because it's a big dispute, but everything is all resolved by agreements.
Yeah.
So we have a co-parenting agreement that the courts did not follow. So now we're in a higher court, you know, because I miss my son.
Yeah.
You know, he's the only one I don't get to see. But I'm looking forward to what my representation, my guys, my legal team is doing, and we're gonna get, you know.
So, are you married now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yeah. Now, understanding that dynamic with already having children, how does that work for you in your life?
Works amazing because I have someone who is very, you know, how you say, has a great soul. We're both Libras. And she gets along with my kids very, very well. You know, even though she is just a little bit older than my oldest daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And, but they get along so well. It's like, you know, still daughter and mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And my daughter respects it that way. And I'm just, you know, proud to have that because they don't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I now have someone that the family agrees with, you know, because that's what counts for me.
Speaking about your children, did they give you grace to being with your now wife?
Oh, yeah.
How does that work?
Well, I pretty much got their, how you say, their
Blessing.
co-sign, and I got their blessing. And, you know, they love us together.
Okay. Is the age the same?
My wife and I?
Yes.
Nah, she's 20 years younger. How about you?
Friday night, just got paid.
All right, I take that question back.
No. I'm not married.
Oh, you're not married?
I'm not
okay.
married. I have a person that I'm with.
Okay.
And for some odd reason, Funky Friday has turned into a social platform that gets a lot of emotions and engagement from people and just I don't know how I rile up people, but I love it though. It just sparks conversation.
Right.